Have you heard of Glorbo?
I've heard of Garbo.
So Glorbo is something that people on Reddit made up.
Oh, I have heard of this!
Yeah, it's a fake update to World of Warcraft that people on Reddit were getting excited about, and they knew that it was fake. They were doing it as a tongue-in-cheek thing, and then after they generated enough buzz, an AI scraped the things that they had said and turned it into an article. And then when the article was ridiculed, the AI owners labelled it a satire before eventually just deleting it completely.
Like, just fucking... Here's the thing that I've always said with the use of AI. I feel like I toe the line between both extreme stances. I feel like I'm a real middle-of-the-road type of person, in that I don't think AI should be stealing content from people, obviously, but I also think that if AI is applied correctly, there's no harm in using it. Like, using it for background animation work on a movie, like doing backgrounds over and over again from art that an artist has already made specifically for the film, I think is a perfectly fine application of it. And it's just one of those where we all know that the problem is, if it's not regulated and there's no oversight to it, corporate greed is going to ruin the technology for everyone.
Yeah, greed will win. And that also comes down to the legislation phase, that greed will win at the legislation phase. There will be a lot of very interested money men who can just throw money at the problem and make sure that nothing actually happens in terms of meaningful legislation.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I lean towards the groups of people going no AI rather than freedom of AI, because as much as, yes, again, the tools are great, it's gonna save a lot of time and potentially do interesting things artistically, so long as artists have access to it and they own their work still. One of the problems is, like, we've seen it time and time before, where people are using these AI art generators and it's stealing bits and pieces of artwork that, you know, has been done by other people without credit. And I think one of the most important things when sharing AI generated works is transparency, in that you state that, yes, this was done by an AI. Like, I think one of the most annoying things that annoys people, I should say, rather, I worded that poorly, but you'll know what I mean, is you see a piece of artwork, you read a piece of writing, you see XYZ thing and you're like, oh, that's good, and then you find out that actually no human being worked on that at all, and it's like, well, all right. Like, just put something on there that's like, I didn't work on this, I got a machine to do it for me.
Yeah, like when you're reading an AI generated article, you can very easily tell it's got the structure of beginning, middle, end. When you're looking at an AI generated art piece, you can tell by the number of fucking fingers. It's never correct.
It's why I was kind of annoyed by the Secret Invasion thing, because I felt like people were really getting pissed off at AI being used at all, whereas in that particular example, no, it was used in the way that I would like to see AI be used. The artwork was made by the studio, by a human, and they used the AI to fuck it up and make it look weird.
Yeah, so all of the art for that sequence was created and owned by Disney for that sequence.
Yeah, they paid people to make the art, and they used the AI to distort it and make it look alien.
Yeah.
It's a perfect application of the tool.
Yeah.